Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Athletics and the Chicago Cubs. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Nick Lodolo. How about a scouting report on him?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
All right, ready to get underway. Otto Lopez digs in now. And the home opener is underway. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. This to third. Lewis. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here comes Christian Yelich. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. One down. One out man at first. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The flip. Save. He beats it. So up next, Ildemaro Vargas.
Nope, that's inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute, finish the pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, right field. Suzuki should have this one. And there's 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Lopez around third. And everyone's safe. They're loaded. Now tries to get back, but they got him. And a bad mistake there ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Drew Rasmussen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous.
Oh, diving stop. The underhand flip, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Now at the plate, Seiya Suzuki. Steps off and looks to first. Simpson aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. Check swing, and he went. And the count's even at 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at second, nobody out. And there's one away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And a foul ball. Man at second. In the dirt. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. And he steals third without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. Slams into the wall and hangs on. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. So up next for Chicago, Zach Neto. Foul ball there.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And up next for Chicago, Nick Kurtz.
Ball, that's inside.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball.
Everything came together for him. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Victor Caratini can't hold up, and that's a strike.
Ball, that's off the
It's great
plate.
to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. So up now for Chicago, Nick Gonzalez. On the ground to third. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Here at Wrigley Field, digging in, Brendan Donovan. Ground ball right side. Gonzalez to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. Blake Perkins getting ready to hit. Hauls it in, 2 away. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Ball, that's out. Nope.
He's just
outside.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one
inside, ball 3.
Ball 3. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him swinging. Bottom of the inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, C.J. Abrams. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Well struck right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's into second with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Royce Lewis swings through it for strike 1. Can't get there, base hit. The relay throw. Now they get the runner and a rundown. They put the tag on him. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Chandler Simpson. Here goes the runner. And it's fouled off. The 0-1. Real Muto with a snap throw. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Buddy scrambles back. Man at first, one away. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. This one in the air center field. Pajes settles under this one. And there's 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Swings through the sweeper. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Lewis off of first with 2 away. Good job to fight that one off.
That's a ball.
Lopez to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. On to the 3rd inning, and now here's the A's catcher, JT Real Muto. That one fouled off. Strike 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. So back to the top of the order. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Otto Lopez. And there's a foul ball. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's there. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that one hops the wall. Around second is Yelich. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Wastes no time there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity is off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any.
Base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, stepping in the long ball threat, Yordan Alvarez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
No, that's a foul ball.
Field 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Ripped on a line. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fires over to Guerrero. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. So up next for Chicago, Nick Kurtz.
Ball, that's inside.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out towards right center field. Simpson on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Now the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Line drive and foul ball.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Colton Cowser now at the plate. And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1-2 now.
Ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's JT Realmuto. Popped out and fouled Brown first time through. Cade Smith takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs.
And that's the third out. Vic Caratini at the plate. Reached on a drop. Third strike his first time. Rips that one to right. And a quick out, number 1.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. One down. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And that one fouled off. There's a line drive to left field. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Perkins takes it in for the out. 2 away now. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Chandler Simpson. And that is out of play. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Perkins gets under it. And the inning is over. Here at Wrigley Field. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Otto Lopez. In the air to left center, Alvarez on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Yelich at the dish. 1 for 2.
Now,
Drew Pomeranz comes on now.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
The A's down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Late swing, foul to the left. Pomerantz, 37 years young, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Andy Pajes up next for the A's. Fouled off down the right side. On the ground to short, could be two. On to Gonzalez for one. On to first, double play. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. And there's one down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. New pitcher on now, Sam Hedges. He's into the game with the bases empty. Perkins under this one. And there are two down. Zach Neto, the next to hit.
Shortstop, Zach Neto.
Ball one.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Not able to hold up on that pitch in the dirt. And the count 1-1. Donovan. And he'll be safe at first. So up now for Chicago, Nick Kurtz. He swings and fouls one off.
That's outside. Ball.
Into the outfield, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the catcher to hit, Victor Caratini. In the dirt, but kept close. The lefty to 1-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 on, 2 outs. Just missed. Line to right, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Nick Mark Leiter Jr. on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Next offer in there for a strike. And that's strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Should be extra bases. That is the inning. Top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. The new pitcher in the game, Angel de los Santos.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. In the air, left field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. Blake Perkins up next for the A's. And that one hit to first. Kurtz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
And that one missing low.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Here's Royce Lewis. He is singled, and he is flied to left.
Number 24, Royce Lewis.
Tosses to first, 2 away. Chandler Simpson will hit next. 1 for 3.
Number 14, Chandler Simpson.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We go to the top of the 7th. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Hard hit, right side. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And down on strikes. 2 away. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. On the ground. And it gets by him.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Turned on it nicely.
Now pitching.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Tim Mesa.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
This one in the air. Lewis under it. And that is that. Well, 1-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Alvarez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Nope. That's inside.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact.
Runner on the go. Stays alive. Suzuki gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it. 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes.
Runner takes off. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Here's your 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Vargas tossed to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And next for the Cubs, Nick Kurtz. Foul ball. Yoan. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runner takes off. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And up next for Chicago, Victor Caratini.
Ball,
Inside, just missed. Swings through that one for strike 1. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-2. In the dirt, blocked. First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. To the right side. And he's out on the tag. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to begin the 8th. Andy Pajes now at the plate.
Now pitching.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Garrett Whitlock. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Ground ball up the middle. Important first out to begin the 8th. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Ball 1 there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Hits the top of the wall. Coming home. The relay to the plate. The tag, and he's out. And they cut down the tying run. Now the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, on to the bottom of the 8th, Nick Gonzalez digs in now. Comes up empty.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Real Muto to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Now pitching for the Athletic, number 48, Rams.
Pinch hitter coming on. Rob Refsnyder looking to start something with 1 gone. Refsnyder at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Yoan. Herder in his 2nd season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman.
2 down, base is empty. At the plate, Royce Lewis. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Chandler Simpson, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's, Brandon Marsh.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Line and a base hit into right. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front.
Runner on the move. Cut on and miss. Transfer fouled, and there's no throw. That's too low. Ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Pitch kicks away. No advance, though. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The A's down to their final out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know.
And that one gets away at the plate. Caratini up with it on the first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. And your final score here today, 2-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, just about ready for baseball. Chandler Simpson now at the plate. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
That one finds the corner. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And it remains 2-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Okamoto. And there's one down. Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki.
Yeah! No, inside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Just underway from Baltimore.
Ball, that's in.
Two down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Yordan Alvarez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Grisham settles under it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Back now at Oriole Park. And starting in this one, Braxton Ashcraft. What's the word on him? Leading off, Jung-Hoo Lee. Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it's off the wall, but foul. Out towards right center field. Touches down, that's a hit. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Now here's Trent Grisham. And fouled off. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And here's Freddie Freeman. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there. One run will score. And he'll pull into second safely.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Adames at third. Freeman over at second with one down. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's two away. Kyle Stowers, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a swing and a miss.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. This one in the air, center field. And that is the third out of the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the four-hole, Zach Neto. And a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Kurtz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 1-1. Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Ball two.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Vic Caratini at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Throw on to Freeman, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the second. Kazuma Okamoto getting ready to hit. That one fouled off.
The healthy cut, tough.
So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning. Luis Ariz stands in.
0-1.
Okamoto gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings over the top of that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And a curve drops in for a strike. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Clement in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that one finds its way through.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Lee swings through it for strike 1. And a foul ball. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout, but no advance from the runners. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Willie Adames, the next to hit for the Orioles, in the dirt. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 2 on, 2 outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Hitting the air out to center field. Simpson settles underneath it, and that's the 3rd out. Back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started. Nick Gonzalez digs in now.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 0-2 now.
Ball, that's in.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the
runner on the goal. They pitch out. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Lifted in the air down the left side. Stowers takes it in for the out. 2 away down. Here's Royce Lewis.
Aye. Ball.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Got him. That K is his bottom of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Angel De Los Santos will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
1 down. So digging in, Kazuma Okamoto. He was walked intentionally his first time. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Luis Arraez. That one lifted to left. Alvarez drifts towards it, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Chandler Simpson. Bunting, and it's in the air. 1 away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
On the inside corner for a strike. The Cubbies trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one ripped. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Grisham gets under it. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Nicely done for the out. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And now the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Gets him to chase after that one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Lewis throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames, the next to hit for the Orioles. Oh, he hit him.
I'm out. That ball got him right there.
Flush.
First base.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ground ball to the right side. And it stays fair. Adames around second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Clutch situation. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. And now it's Ivan Herrera. So they turn to their closer, Joan Duran.
And he steps right into a bases-loaded jam where this game could kind of get blown wide open. Just needs 1 out to get out of it. So this is a huge matchup coming up.
Swings through that high fastball.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. They get the force at the plate. Out to escape. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Zach Neto. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Ball, that's inside.
Swings through him for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. So up next for Chicago, Nick Kurtz. And first offering is fouled off. Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Clement takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Ball 1. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. In the air out towards right center. Lee under it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Now pitching for the Cubs,
Drew Pomeranz on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Pomeranz, a 6'5" lefty, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. And there's 1 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Kazuma Okamoto. In the air, right field. Suzuki takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. So up next, Luis Arias.
Did he go?
Swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. He did not go around. 2 down, nobody on. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now at Oriole Park, top 6. Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. This one in the air, right field. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball. That's inside.
Right through there for a strike. Sets him down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Fly to left his first time.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Cubs. Third
2 down,
baseman,
base is
Royce
empty.
Lewis.
Royce Lewis, the next Cub to hit.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Line drive, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Chandler Simpson, the next to hit. On the ground to third, to second, and he's out. They don't come much. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 6th, Ernie Clement.
Now pitching for the Cubs. Number 37, Tim Mesa.
Just missed. This one in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Runner on the move. Tap foul at the plate. Snap throw to first. Clement gets back easily. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Alvarez under it, and there's one down. One out, man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Willie Adames. Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball. Diving stop at first, and they get the out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Trent Grisham. Swing and a foul straight back. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 0-2 comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Runner steals third, though they get the out on the drop. Back now at Oriole Park, down the number 2 hitter. Seiya Suzuki.
For the Orioles, number 38.
That's ripped into the outfield. That's a base hit and a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ball. That's
If you're going to
inside.
get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner on the go. Good job to fight that one off. 1-2 now. It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So up next for Chicago, Zach Neto. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Now a huge at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Should be extra bases. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. In to score from third. 3-0.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it.
No, that's low.
Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Relay throw home, and he's in there. 2-run score. We are tied. So up now for Chicago, Nick Gonzalez. Bounce to the left side, and that goes foul. There goes the runner. Pitch misses.
That pitch is out.
He made it safe with a stolen base. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Reaching try but can't bring it in. The relay to the plate and he's safe. Tie ball game.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that. But somehow we got it up.
Tanner Scott gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And here is C.J. Abrams.
Ball, down.
That's off the inside
Ball
corner.
2.
Ball 2. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the
runner on the go. Liner snagged it first. Back here in Baltimore, set for the last half of the 7th.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning. You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So,
oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. The throw is still in time, and that's out number 1 on a tough play. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera, 1 for 3.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 36.
Nope. Ball 1.
All tied up. You're at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball.
That one ripped right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Hard hit to right center. Reaching for it and breaks it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Kazuma Okamoto. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Two down. Go ahead run at scoring position. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. Luis Arias, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Cut on and miss. Strike him out. Back here in Baltimore, we're at the top of the eighth. Royce Lewis digs in now. And that one fouled off. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Rob Refsnyder.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Up the middle. Grabs it barehanded. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
So a change being made at first base. And on the run for the Cubs, Cam Smith opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. Now it's going to be Chandler Simpson. Popped up, and that's a foul ball. Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. The tag is out. Can't get back in time. Bunch attempt, but that goes foul. Into center. Grisham sprinting for this one. 2 down. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Gets down, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Down to first. Pitch out, but no action.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 5-4.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down. And up next for Chicago, Zach Neto. And foul ball. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at high level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Inside, ball 1.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Lee moving under it. And that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, number 22. Late swing, fouled off. Strike 2. And a good eye
inside.
there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
In the air out to center. Reaching down and makes the grab. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 3 in this one.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 50, Sam Moe.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Oh, that's just out.
Swings through the sweeper. The Cubs holding on to a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the 9th. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. And it's fouled off. Strike 2.
That's a ball.
Stays alive. 1-2 now.
Nope.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now the Cubs catcher, Victor Caratini.
Number 16, Jacob Junis.
Slider right there. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Laser could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. 1 out. Runner at second. Nick Gonzalez, the next Cub to hit.
Ball 1.
Out to short. Adames on the run, sends it over to first.
On the tag, you're out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
C.J. Abrams, the next Cub to hit. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Fastball in the inside corner for the strike.
Ball 1.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Play at the plate, and they cut him down. And the inning is over. Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Grisham getting ready to hit. And fouled off. 1-run game, bottom 9. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Known for his late inning heroics. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Next pitch is downstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up.
In the air, left field, down the line. And it slices foul, but it had the swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. And here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth. Kyle Stowers will hit next. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Ball one
Yep,
there.
that ball went out.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Close one here today, and your final.